Influence to me is the ability to gather people around and help them focus toward the future and decision making and getting through challenges together. I would define influence by your ability to enable others to realize their full potential, but also engendering something greater than they envision themselves being able to do, and getting their heart and their head and their ambitions in alignment.
I like the word influence because it has a very different connotation than power.
I define influence as making an impact on things that matter because they matter. And that comes through leadership, but sometimes you don't know it. In fact, I had someone once say to me, you can be a leader without the title. And I think more of us need to think about it that way.
In order to be a good leader, I truly believe you have to be a good follower. Because I think that through following, you learn empathy and understanding. You learn the value of collaboration. You learn the power of having a strong team around you. You learn to listen, and you also learn when it's important to follow the leads of others.
I like to think I'm still looking for influence, and now my influencers are my younger friends. I always looked to women who had moved through career paths ahead of me, and now because I'm doing a good bit of mentoring, I'm learning, and I am reassessing what influence means to a young generation of women. And when I figure out what that is, I'll get back to you.
Any person you cross paths with, you have the opportunity to influence them in a good way or a not so good way.
With Tempo, oh my gosh, it started at the first breakfast I attended, and seeing the way that women were connecting to come together for common cause. You could feel the influence literally in the air.
Don't underestimate the power of being a good follower and what you might be learning now in the early stages of your career, your leadership trajectory. Because learning all of those things is really going to allow you to be a tremendous leader when you are at the helm and it's your turn to really